The Auspice TV.
Hi friends, in this tutorial I'm going to explain how you can enable offline purchase on your website or on your Android app. If you have not created website before or Android app before, you can actually go to Play Store and search for Samora bot. Then create a website or Android app. After you've done that, open your website manager or your app manager. So I'm going to use my app manager for this tutorial. This is my app manager. Then you click on user portal. Now in this place I have, as you can see, so for the menu, click on the menu here. We have offline purchase. Now many of offline purchase is that if you enable it, is already enabled. So if you enable it, your user will be able to buy some VTU services without using internet. What is meant by without using internet is that without them logging into your app or into your website, and they can purchase. So I'm going to run example for you now. Now it's already enabled, so you click on save. After you've done that, you go to your website or your app. It depends. So if you create a website, then you go to your website. If you create an app, go to your app. Or let me just say, you can act like a user on your app, or you act like a user on your website. So I want to use my website now. Okay, this is my website, and if it is Android app, you just open your app and then click on menu. Here you see what I want to show you. So it is the same thing. So let me click on menu here. You can see I have offline purchase. So why do I say this thing is because I enabled it last time on my portal. So I enabled it here, so it's already enabled. So that's why I can find it on the menu. The same thing if you create Android app, so you'll be able to find it on your menu as well. Or let me just say, your customers will see it on their menu. So, but this is website, I can find it here. Let me click on this place. Now you can see it shows amount. No, let me explain from the beginning. So we have airtime. So that means your customers can purchase airtime without logging into your website or without opening your app. The same thing, they can purchase data and they can buy TV subscription. So you can do three things without them logging into your website or into your app. Now for example, if I want to use myself as an example, if I want to purchase airtime, maybe airtime of 100 naira, so I can actually copy this is the code, amount space network space user ID space phone number. So that means the phone number you want to load the airtime on. So let me just, for example, there's it, copy it. You can see my user ID. This is my user ID. So this all of your customers have different user ID. So for example, I want to copy this. Let me explain it better. You can see now I want to purchase 100 naira airtime, or let me just say 120 naira airtime. So space network, so maybe Airtel, MTN, Glo, another. This is user ID, your user ID. The phone number you want to load the airtime on, so you put the phone number here. Any phone number, you put it here. Now after that, this is the code. Now send any of the above codes to this number. So if you click on this number, it will take you to SMS. Then you send what I copied. What we have here, anything, any amount, network, your user ID, and the phone number that will receive the airtime. So just send this code, complete code, send it to as SMS to this phone number, So what will happen? To authorize offline payment from your wallet. Now the meaning of this offline payment is that what you want to purchase will be done for you without you logging into your website or into your app. Okay, now after that, the amount I put here was 120 naira. So 120 naira will be deducted from my wallet, so that when I come to my website, or I come back to my app, I'll be able to see the transaction. So you can track it to confirm. So without you logging in, you can purchase. Now the same thing happens to data. So maybe I want to purchase data. Just copy this, So after copying, so we have it like this. So 1 gig SME, if the SME you want to buy, or if data gifting, anything you want to buy, any plan you want to buy, just put it in front. Now after that, you put network, user ID. You can see the same thing with our airtime purchase, no difference. Okay, just that the plan will be in front. You can see plan, network, user ID, phone number. If you send this is an example, if you send it to this phone number, now that this data will be purchased on this number. Okay, now let's go to TV. So the same plan, the same thing. So this plan, service ID. So the plan you want to purchase, maybe DSTV party. So service name DSTV, user ID, this user ID, smart card. So your smart card number will be here. So I just put this one is just like an example. So you edit it to your taste, then you send it to this phone number. So you send it to this number as SMS. What you want to do be performed for you without your presence. So that is a simple way to use offline purchase, or to enable offline purchase from your website or app manager. So the way I explained here, or what was shown here, if you open your Android app, maybe you act like a user, you open your user opens the Android app, they'll be able to see all these things, all of them, they'll be able to see it. So the same way it works on websites and on Android app. That is the simplest way to use offline purchase on Samora bot. Thanks for watching.
Kindly click on subscribe button so that you will be notified anytime I release new videos. Don't forget to click on the bell button beside it so that you will always be notified.